Hunger Games. I am Ashley Victoria Robinson, your host, coming to you live from the Popverse, a virtual realm created by Reed Pop, self-proclaimed member of District 4. And you know what's funny about that is when I was a high school student in Canada, first discovering the Hunger Games, I always thought I would be from District 4. And now I live in California, which is where District 4 is actually set. Reader of every Hunger Games book, watcher of every Hunger Games movie, and Finnick O'Dare super fan. We are here today to dive deep into the world of the Hunger Games, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and the world of Panem. The Hunger Games, the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes was written by Suzanne Collins, who wrote the original Hunger Games trilogy and published on May 19th, 2020, a Gemini Cusp Queen. It's a sequel to The Hunger Games with the official description. Years before he becomes the tyrannical president of Panem, 18-year-old Coriolanus Snow remains the last hope for his fading lineage. With the 10th annual Hunger Games fast approaching, the young Snow becomes alarmed when he's assigned to mentor Lucy Gray Baird from District 12. Now there's a movie adaptation from Lionsgate that debuted on November 13th. Now, in case you aren't familiar with the Hunger Games, but you are interested in the Ballad of Songbird and Snakes, I am going to break down the Districts of Panem for you right now. Disclaimer, important things to know before we get super deep in on this. Panem used to be Canada, the United States, and Mexico. There was an environmental disaster, sea levels rose, and the country is a much smaller piece of geography now. The center of all aspects of life in Panem is the capital. It's this ridiculously luxurious city, kind of around the Denver area, that's known for housing the elite ruling class of Panem. The Hunger Games are fought in the capital, and there are 12, once there were 13 districts surrounding it. The closer to the capital geographically the districts are, the more wealthy, well-off, and prosperous the citizens are. The capital might be the spiritual center, the spiritual heart of Panem, but it is located in the west of the country, like I mentioned, kind of a Denver area, and this is where the Ballad of Songbird and Snakes mostly takes place. District 1 produces luxury items. It's located northwest of the capital, roughly in the area of eastern Idaho, southern Montana, and northern Utah and Wyoming. Notable characters from District 1 are Kashmir, Gloss, Glimmer, and Marvel. District 2 produces masonry and defense. Located southeast of the capital, roughly in the area of Colorado and New Mexico, plus some parts of Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas. Notable characters from District 2 are Clove, Cato, Enobaria, and Brutus. District 3 produces General Electronics. It is located northwest of District 12, roughly in the area of northern Indiana, northern Illinois, and eastern Iowa, including pieces of western Wisconsin, southern Minnesota, and northern Missouri. Notable characters from District 3 are Wyrus and BT. District 4, my beloved District 4, handles fishing. Located on the west coast, roughly in the area of California and Oregon, with pieces of southern Washington state. Notable characters from District 4 are Finnick O'Dare, Mags, and Annie Cresta. District 5 produces power and electricity. Located southwest of the capital, roughly in the area of Arizona and southern Utah. There are no notable characters from District 5, except a character only referred to by Katniss Everdeen as Foxface. District 6 is the transportation hub, located roughly in the area around the Lake Michigan shores of Wisconsin and Michigan, with pieces of Upper Michigan near Lake Superior. Notable characters from District 6 are unnamed former Hunger Games contestants and Titus. District 7 produces lumber. Located north of District 4 and 1 in the area of eastern Washington, northern Idaho, and Montana, as well as the southern portions of the Canadian provinces of British Columbia, Alberta, and Saskatchewan. I'm Canadian, so every time we get to shout out a province, I'm really happy. Shout out to Western Canada. Notable characters from District 7 are Joanna Mason and Blight. District 8 produces textiles. Located north of District 11 in the area of eastern Kansas, Missouri, Tennessee, southern Illinois, and western Kentucky. Notable characters from District 8 are Bonnie, Twill, Cecilia, and Woof. District 9 produces grain, known as the breadbasket of Panem. Located in the area of Nebraska, South Dakota, North Dakota, and western Minnesota, as well as the southern part of the Canadian province of Manitoba. There are no notable characters from District 9, only unnamed tributes. District 10 produces livestock. Located in the area of western Texas and south into northern and central Mexico, there are no notable characters from District 10, only unnamed tributes. District 11 produces agriculture besides grains. It is located south of District 12, roughly in the area of eastern Oklahoma, Arkansas, and northern Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia. Notable characters from District 11 are rue, thresh, cedar, and chaff. District 12 produces coal. Located in the area of the Appalachian Mountains in eastern Kentucky, West Virginia, and southern Ohio, notable characters from this district are Katniss Everdeen, Peeta Mellark, Lucy Gray Baird, Hamish Abernathy, and Gail Hawthorne. Not so fun fact, there was a 13th district that was in charge of nuclear weaponry and development, but prior to The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes was a book, it was destroyed. There are persistent rumors in the capital of uprising and rebel groups based in District 13. The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is out in cinemas right now, like right this very second. You can visit thepopverse.com for even more Hunger Games goodness. I have been Ashley Victoria Robinson, reporting to you live from District 4.